Hey, it's Matt from Bourbon Banters 2020. Today's review is going to be on the Knob Creek 12 year. Fuck yeah, it's good. It's good. I might just see if I can compare it to another Knob Creek. Wait and see. Hey, it's Matt, Bourbon Banters 2020. Today's review is going to be on the Knob Creek 12 year. This thing came out, I think, in 2019-ish, 20, whatever. You know, the whole time, the pandemic, that fucking scam, bullshit, take a shot, flu. Yeah, I'm sorry. Some people died. Hey, stay in shape. All right, and it came from, what did they say? China? Getting a little too political there, but hey, as long as the pharmaceutical companies made billions on a shot that didn't prevent it from happening. Boy, that was kind of weird. Anyways, I'm going to do a review real quick on this Knob Creek 12 year, and if I can handle it, I will. Compare it to something else. I'll take a stab at it. Who knows? Maybe it might be the single barrel. Here we go. 12 year. That's a fat pour. And I'm going to do a rundown on the spreadsheet. Beautiful color. 12 years. Been sitting in that barrel for a while. So it's a Jim Beam product. Proof 100. Age 12 years. Mash bill. I love it. Jim Beam tells you what it is. 77 corn, 13 rye, 10 malted barley. And I think that's pretty consistent with all their stuff. I think where they get the ranges of flavors and things like that, it's where it's at in the warehouse. So, just saying, there's a honey hole somewhere. Honey hole somewhere. MSRP 60, good luck finding it for 60. You could probably get this thing nowadays, mid 70s, high 70s, maybe 80-ish. Just because they go, hey, it's 12 years, we can probably squeeze some more money out of them. Yeah, hey, let's go fuck the consumer. Fucking assholes. Oh, man, if I saw a distributor guy come. Yeah, so with the Knob Creek 12, I actually think it's better than the 15. I was turned on to this by Jason and Jeff, my buddies, and they actually had a 15. We did a little tasting there, and I thought the 12 tasted better than the 15. So I think a lot of people thought that because the 15 was heavy on the oak, just because it's been sitting there in the honey spot, whatever, in the warehouse. So they probably, the minds start working. Hey, let's crank up the price a little bit on this, make more of these, not so many on the 15. So there we go. There you have it. I just figured the meaning of life. I just did, right here. I just did it. Fuck. I don't know. No one's asking me for my opinion. Fuck, I got something buzzing right now in the fucking oven. Hang on. So I just saw the meaning of life. They're probably going to make less 15, more 12s, crank up the price. There you go. They're making money. But price gets passed down to the consumer, so I'm going to be paying a lot of money once I get through this. Oh, excuse me. So, let me get to the nose on this one here. Oak, vanilla. Almost like a cake. And I'm looking out the window. My wife is out riding her bike. Doing a good job, sweetie. Keep up the work. Don't crash into the curb. All right. On the palate. Here we go. First sip. First sip. Leather, vanilla, sweet oak, which kind of turns into marshmallow. Oh, it's like a fucking dessert. Oh, it's so good. Gonna do it again. Going again. I hate my dogs. Hate them. I'm back with you just because my dogs are fucking assholes and they don't know who to bark at, so they bark at everybody instead of bark at bad people. Regardless if they bark or not, you're gonna get it. All right. Third sip, second, third, fourth. Oh, fuck, who cares? Good sweet oak, leather, vanilla, a little marshmallow. I'm gonna go for another sip just because I can for the finish. Get the vanilla, get the oak in there, a little tobacco leather. As it kind of sits back there, kind of develops into that gin bean peanut. So good. Some people may not like it. You're missing out. But this thing is great. It's so good. Oh my God. I've just been talking the whole time. This on a scale, I give it a 7.5, maybe an 8, in that range. Great product, 12 years. 15 is a little too oaky, but you're not going to pay the MSRP. It's 60 bucks, they say. You're going to pay about 75, 80 based on distributors fucking you and Biden, inflation. So if you can find it for low 70s, great deal. I'm going to compare this thing up next to the Knob Creek 9-year single barrel. That's 120 proof, I think. Fuck, I think it's 120. Let me get it for you. Okay, whatever you say. I just did a review on the Knob Creek single barrel. It's a 9-year, little oxymoron single barrel, small batch. The fuck is that? Try and keep us guessing. So I'm gonna pour me a little glass of this one and compare to the 12-year. I'll let you know what I think. Both great, but I just want to see the difference between the two. All right, this is the 12-year single barrel 9-year, single barrel 9 years. I'm going to take a sip of the 12. Get more richness of the flavors. Going to do the single barrel 9-year small batch. It's still an oxymoron. I don't get it. Anyways, I think, who knows? A little sweeter on the single barrel, but you get the proof. You can taste the proof, getting a hug. That's 120. 120 on the heat monitor. Deeper, richer. What they ought to do is come out with the Knob Creek 12, 120 proof. Guarantee be a gold mine, but I'm sure they'll charge you 120 bucks for it. But yeah, hey, I'm willing to pay for it if the flavors are that good. The heat brings out the sweetness, the vanilla, all the stuff that this has, but this is a little bit richer, but it doesn't have the kick in the nuts like the 120 proof. 120 proofer, single barrel. You're getting the nut, you're getting the vanilla, you're getting that slight marshmallow, but you're getting that heat that kind of forces that flavor out. This is just more of a subtle, hey, I'm going to give you a little bit, but I'm going to go gentle. This one is, I'm going to go like it's no one's business, like I've never had it before. Yeah, your choice. Same thing. Just 3 years younger. I'm not going to decide on the two because this is the soft and supple I love you. This is, hey, I'm in Vegas and we're going to have fun. Two different aspects of life, but the same thing. Both great bottles. Not going to decide. If you want the nice, supple, spooning love, Knob Creek 12. If you want the, hey, I'm going to talk dirty to you, we're going to have fun, and we're going to high five at the end of this, And we're going to go again. Single barrel is all for you. Hey, it's Matt from Bourbon Banters. If you couldn't decide, based on what I kind of described to you, the current price is going to be $75, $80. That's how it's going to be. Don't pay anything over 85. This thing, you can never see this label again, and I paid way too much for it. But the current one is probably about $50 ish, give or take. Don't pay over 60. Comparable to it, but the descriptions I gave you of the two bottles should be a deciding factor. Hopefully that was helpful. I give this like a 7.5, 8. This thing I probably gave the same thing, 7.5 to 8. And either way, you can't lose. Can't lose with either one of these things. So hopefully that was helpful. I'm Matt. If you like this content. Oh, and I just saw a review from the dude from Philly that did a 12-year blind test, and he ended up picking the Weller's 12 and a Widow Jane 13. Mind you, I had the bone stock Widow Jane that I just fucking hated, and every once in a while I taste it and I still don't like it. Still horrible. Still terrible. Maybe I just got a bad batch. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe some crickets got in there and did whatever. But he did a Widow Jane 13. I think the Widow Jane 13 came in first, Knob Creek second, and the Weller's 12 came in third. Who knew that the highly allocated bottle didn't win? It's all hype. It's kind of scary. It's kind of like those conspiracy theory people doing their shit. Maybe they're not conspiracy, it's just the truth, and you don't like it. And the media is like, dude, no, and we like Democrats. We're gonna fucking make them look like champs. Democrats just fuck shit up. All right, went on my rant. That's good. All right, Democrats are fucking dumbasses. Oh, anybody want to tell me that they voted for Biden? Yeah, nobody ever voted for Biden, but he got 80 million votes. How does that happen? Anyway, I'm Matt. If you like this content, leave me a comment. Tell me I'm a fucking idiot. Tell me about these. Tell me that I'm a moron being a 2A dude and that Democrats suck. Hey, leave the keys behind the bar. Have a good time. Drink a good couple bottles with your buddies. And enjoy. Share the notes that you're getting. Maybe they might get it. Maybe you might get what they're getting. It's great. It's a lot of fun. I'll talk to you later. See you on the next one. Later.